evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm pretty well. What's your name?
My name is Ming, but you can call me Batman.
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Alright, now look at the picture. There are two pictures. This is mine and this is yours. They look the same, but some things are different. For example, in my picture, the helicopter is on the left side. But in your picture, the helicopter is on the right side. Okay?
Yes.
Now I'm going to say something about my picture and you're gonna tell me why your picture is different. Okay?
Yes.
Alright. In my picture, the octopus is on the right side.
But in my picture, the octopus is in the left side.
In my picture, Grandpa is eating a pizza.
But in my picture, the grandma is eating an ice cream.
In my picture, the boy is playing the toy train.
But in my picture, the boy is playing a drum.
In my picture, the man who's taking a picture has a suitcase next to him.
But in my picture, the man is standing next to the bar.
In my picture, there is an island in the middle of the sea.
But in my picture, there isn't a land in the sea.
Okay, now that is the end of part 2. Part 1. Now let's go to part 2. I don't know about George Castle, but you do, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. Here's yours. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, where's George Castle?
The York Castle is in the mountain.
What's the name of George Castle?
The name is Black Castle.
Who lives there?
Is the queen.
How old is Black Castle?
Is 500 years.
Is it interesting?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you don't know about Grace's Castle, but I do. So you're gonna ask me some questions.
Where is the Grace Castle?
It's in the forest.
What's the name of Grace Castle?
It's Silver Castle.
Who lives in the Grace Castle?
The artist lives in there.
How old is the Grace Castle?
It's about 1,000 years old.
Is interesting.
No, it isn't. Now, that's the end of part 2. Let's go to part 3. These pictures tells a story. That's what you called Mom's busy or Grandma's busy day. Look at the pictures first. Paul's parents are going out for the day. Paul is going to spend the day with Grandma. Paul's mom is saying, be good and don't make Grandma tired. Now you begin to continue the story.
In picture 2, Paul is playing tennis with grandma in the tennis yard. His grandma is playing very well, but he not. In the picture 3, they go hiking to the mountain, but the grandma walk very well, but very fast, but Paul walk very slow. In the picture 4, grandma and Paul ride the horse in the seaside. The grandma is ride too fast, but Paul ride too slow. In the picture 5, in the end of day, Paul very tired and he sleep in the sofa, but his grandma play a game. That's all.
Okay, now let's talk about a film. When do you watch films?
I watch comedy.
When do you watch films?
I watch in
Nine.
night.
At
In
night?
at
Okay.
night.
Now, which film genres do you enjoy the most? Comedy, romantic, drama, action, or something else?
It's comedy.
Okay. What's the first movie you remember watching as a child?
It's Doraemon.
Alright, what's the most recent movies you watched and enjoyed?
It's one Mr. Bean.
Okay. Do you prefer watching movies at home or at the cinema?
I watching movie at home.
Okay. That is the end of our speaking test. Goodbye, Batman.
Goodbye, teacher.